Hi, my name is Anastacia and I'm a senior. Thank you so much for stopping by to learn about Elcove. I hope you enjoy learning more about how I started my company. It started in my sophomore year of high school at Village. We had to do a project and come up with a way to help clean up the ocean. I started doing research on plastic pollution and I realized it was a real problem that was slowly killing our environment. I learned that 50% of all plastic produced was single use. And in addition, out of the 78 million tons of plastic packaging that's produced annually, 32% is discarded and left to flow into our oceans, which is the equivalent of one garbage truckload of plastic being left into the ocean every single minute. I also learned that plastic bottles take 450 years to decompose and they're not biodegradable. Instead, they break into smaller particles that turn into microplastics. And microplastics enter our bodies through food and water, and this is a big issue. Microplastics were even found in the placentas of unborn babies, which just goes to show how big of an issue this really is. After finding all of this out, I was so shocked. I wanted to think of better ways to eliminate single-use plastic from our daily lives. In my own life, I started switching to reusable options like reusable water bottles and straws. And one day, I saw my mom throwing away a plastic bottle of cleaner. After that, I started doing my research on cleaning products. I found that cleaning products are 90 to 95% water, and it didn't make sense to me why, first of all, consumers were paying for water, and second of all, why we were shipping it. Everyone has water at home, and it's expensive to ship and leaves a high carbon footprint. In addition, it adds a lot of single-use plastic bottles because they're thrown away after just one use. A typical family goes through about 30 to 40 bottles of single-use cleaners a year. And if you multiply that by 120 million families in the US alone, that's almost 4 billion bottles being thrown away just in the US alone. After this, I started thinking and I designed a refillable system where people can use the bottles over and over and over again for years without having to throw them away. I also designed ultra-concentrated eco caps that contain the concentrate needed to make the cleaner at home. They weigh less than an ounce, so the shipping also has a lower carbon footprint as well. When I first started formulating my eco caps, I knew that I had no idea where to start, so I partnered with an experienced chemist that helped us formulate the eco caps. It was really important to me to make sure that all the ingredients were clean and completely free of toxins, so we created the ingredients to be plant-based and scented with essential oils. While working on formulating our cleaning concentrate, we did in-depth research on every single ingredient along with our chemists. We really wanted to make sure that we were only putting in the safest ingredients available. At the beginning, we considered powder ingredients, but when we were formulating our products, it was our greatest priority to make sure that the ingredients were safe. Historically, cleaning products have always been liquid, so there is a greater variety in liquid ingredients that are plant-based and safe for use that are not available in the powdered form. After our products were created, they got tested by a third-party independent lab against a leading cleaning brand. Elcove products were found to be more effective. Another important step for us was to make sure that our packaging was also as sustainable as possible. When it came to the packaging, it took me a while to decide what material I wanted my bottles to be made out of. I considered a lot of options such as glass, bioplastics, and regular PET plastic. The school was really helpful during this, specifically Dr. Walker, who is my IB Environmental Systems and Societies teacher. He shared with me his knowledge about bioplastics, which really led me to making the best decision possible for the materials that I wanted my bottles to be made out of. And I ended up picking PET plastic for my bottles. I eliminated glass bottles because, for one, they're heavy while cleaning and they can be easily dropped and shattered, which can be a hazard for homes with children and pets. In addition, as they're heavier, it leaves a higher carbon footprint from shipping. With bioplastics, they're not biodegradable or recyclable under regular conditions. They require special facilities which are not available in most areas. And in addition, there's a very limited choice of options for bottles made out of bioplastics, and we couldn't find one that fit the requirements with our eco caps. So with the PET plastic that our bottles are made out of, it is the most recyclable plastic in the US. So although our bottles are designed to be reused over and over again for years, if needed, they can be recycled easily almost anywhere. As for our packaging, our box and box filler is 100% biodegradable. Our box filler is made out of craft paper and is also compostable. This is going to be a short little demonstration of how our bottles and our eco caps work. So the first step is just to fill up the bottles with water. And leave a little bit of room at the top for the cleaning concentrate. So the next step is just to twist on the eco cap, and you can watch the concentrate as it's being released. Then just remove the eco cap and attach the sprayer head. And then just lightly shake it, and your cleaner is ready. So as you can see on the image, it highlights the key differences between our products and conventional cleaners. So with our products, you add your own water, and they're reusable bottles that are 35 times lighter by weight, 43 times lighter by volume, and human-safe ingredients with 0 toxins, whereas conventional cleaners have 90 to 95% water. They're plastic waste where the bottles are thrown away after just one use. They're heavy to ship with a high carbon footprint, and they contain lots of toxic chemicals which are awful for you and your home. Right now, I'm currently really focused on working with bloggers and social media influencers to help spread the word about our brand, but more importantly about our mission of reducing single-use plastic waste from our daily lives. And over the summer, I was able to be featured in a Green Matters article, which was very exciting. I strongly believe that making a difference is the most important thing. Our planet provides us with so many different resources on our daily basis, so it's extremely important to give back as much as possible. That's why a portion of our sales are donated to nonprofits that are dedicated to cleaning up our oceans as well as rescuing marine life. We are also proudly Leaping Bunny certified for being cruelty-free. Village helped me prepare so much for starting Elcove. I'm able to apply materials that I learn in school on a daily basis, such as with my IB Business Management class and my IB Environmental Systems and Societies class. For example, in my Business Management class, I'm able to use the information we learn and apply it directly to how I run Elcove. For example, we learned various decision-making tools, and I use these tools with Elcove to help me make the best decision possible for my business. And as for IB, Environmental Systems and Societies, it was what initially sparked my interest, and it sparks my interest every day. Being able to learn about these various topics that relate to the planet and the environment, and being able to see how human behavior has impacted so many different ecosystems, it pushes me to want to make a change and help our planet even more. And being able to take these challenging and interesting courses at Village has truly created a solid base of knowledge that allowed me to create Elcove, and it helps me manage it on a daily basis. And I am extremely grateful for Village for offering these courses and for the teachers that help educate me and challenge me to become and grow a better person. Overall, though, the main goal of Elcove is to make a difference. Single-use plastic is a real issue, and it is killing our planet. Sustainability is going to be the key for the future of our planet. I started Elcove from my passion for the environment and love for nature. I've always felt that the ocean was my happy place, so learning that plastic pollution was polluting it really hurt me. But I think it's really important for the future of our planet that everyone is sustainable. whether it's on a personal level and making small changes in your lifestyle to reusable products, or it's businesses making more sustainable choices with the products that they put out. And as for consumers, just purchasing products that are more sustainable and are helping save our environment. And I started this from my passion, and you should too. It's really important to take that first step. Small changes can make a big difference, so take that first step and make a difference. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my presentation. I hope you enjoyed learning more about Elcove. If you have any questions, please reach out. I would love to answer them. I hope you have a great rest of your day.